So, on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, this is all or nothing. 3 points needed, and should they fail to collect those points, they will be going home and staying there. It all makes this very tense, really, for some, unbearable. The stress level's particularly high, but for those of us who are neutral, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Newcastle are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
Got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out across. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Big chance! Newcastle need a win here to make it through. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Marcelo drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Pes20. Daniel Alves. Newcastle still without an attempt on target. Payet. Marcelo. Oh, nice touch. Payet. He hits it! And he's there to clear it. And it's pes20. And it's played forward. Is there any support? Shot! Goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least...
That's a decent ball. Hey. Raspilicueta. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Wallace tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it through and helps available out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Could cross it here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two changes being made right now. Ronaldo attempts a clearance. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Sporting Braga merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Chance to shoot, and the shot! Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Messi. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
So we just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat will be sufficient to progress in the competition, and that is reflected in an air of optimism, indeed confidence swirling all over the place here. The mood is very, very good. This one of the great amphitheatres, the prize, which is way beyond these group stages.
Well, when you consider, Peter, how hard they've worked to be on the threshold of the next phase, they ought to be thoroughly focused and determined to wrap it up now. If their attitude and application remains as it's been through the group, then they should be fine. But if they suffer a moment's hesitation or doubt, as we've seen in the past, it could prove very costly.
Running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
The defence can get it clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Van Dijk. Dani Alves plays it forward. Well, they could break here. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Conte gets it back. Now the counter, and he has been fouled there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Casemiro. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. Chance to break.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo breaks on here. He's left his man. Lovely bit of skill. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been won straight back. Conte. Bernardo Silva. Dinks one in. A little chip. No, not quite. on till half-time, and it is still goalless. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Conte. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's off target.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Forward it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Carries far too far and out of play. And we hit half-time, so the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
Well, that first foot is hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to dink one in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Casemiro. Conte. Bernardo Silva. Played into the middle. Header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had that put on a plate. Out towards the flank. Bernardo Silva. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Massive leap! Another chance! It's off target and by quite a way. If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. It'll be a throw-in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bernardo Silva. Looks to set one up. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up for a header! Clearance and very necessary. Conte goes long. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And there's a long ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to...
And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Away from immediate danger.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still...
He's one-on-one! He's gone for it! Can he find a finish now? Played towards the front men. Bernardo Silva. One final crack at it now. Messi. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Time for a change in personnel. It's going to be a double change then. They've played it short. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bernardo Silva shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's come loose. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that is one big weight off your shoulders now. Progress that was well warranted if you consider the performances to this point. And I think with the pressure off, they can already start their preparations for the next step, which puts them in great position.
Welcome one and all to what we hope will be an intriguing content of this group stage in a first versus second showdown. The level of intensity around the game is more relaxed than you would have expected for a game of this magnitude, because in fact both teams have already sealed their progress. That has led to some expressing, perhaps reasonably, whether the game would have its sting taken out of it, but that has been denied emphatically in both camps, and it is clear that this will be truly competitive. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Where is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision maker these days.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Messi. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good take, and he's had a look. Conte. Azpilicueta. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's going long. Now short, has a pop! It's bounced out! He's scored! It's from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It'll be a throw-in. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. That's a good ball to find him. And it's Jagoev. Marcelo. Casemiro. Conte. Raspilicueta. Casemiro. Conte. Played out to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi having a look.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
That is some save from Akinfeev! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Oh, he's broken through. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Drilled in low. He's had a go!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's through, now is he in? Conte. Forward it goes. Hoists it high. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
Jagoev plays it out to the wing. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Hits one! He has done it! CSKA Moscow back on level terms. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Marcelo sticks in a foot to win it back. Going through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. Mbappe. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. That's a promising ball. Has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Looks to clip it forward. Bassine goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Ramos, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Hoists it forward. And here's Messi. Christian has a goal! It's there! And they're back in front! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Shot at goal! Goal! CSKA Moscow back on level terms.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Newcastle have it back and they can go again. Messi is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Magnussen. Azpilicueta positions himself well and cuts it out. Kante plays it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's played forward. Played into the middle. Vlasic. Out towards the flank. Vlasic not easily shrugged off the ball. Djokovic plays it out to the flank. Vlasic has got himself a free kick. Oh, he's gone for it! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Newcastle can make their change now with a break in play. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Djokovic. He's looked long this time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Marcos Alonso. And time is up. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square.